The 6 proposed amendments have already gone to Parliament for the first reading, and now 90 days must pass before the second reading and passage in the House. They include the Caribbean Court of Justice and other related matters, Elections and Boundaries Commission, name of state, term of office of Prime Minister, fixed date of elections, and appointment of an opposition leader, rights and freedom, and restructuring amendment bills. But just what some of the proposed changes will be. They vary from civil rights, which look at issues such as arrested and detained persons having access to prompt legal representation, gender equality, and term limits. The Reform Committee says the process of constitutional reform began since 1985, hence it is nothing new. But not so, says some of who were invited to the event.
We are telling you what separation of power. That has to change. That is the scourge of this nation. This is the malignant cancer that has the corruption, nepotism, the victimization, the secrecy, the evil that has permeated the society for the 41 years, or that is plutocratic Westminster is bad person, and that has to end. Until that change, nothing will change in Britain. This is a scam.
So the Prime Minister, in effect, he has a say in 10 of the 13 senators. And this is what is called the upper house, where decisions are made and if necessarily reversed from the lower house. But we don't forget that people don't vote conscience, they vote party. And no one in that upper house, so-called upper house, who is appointed by the elected ones in the lower house, will ever reverse a decision.
Dr. Alexis, in recent times, I've heard a lot said about how this process has been underway now since 1985. 30 years later, and just less than a year away from the referendum, we still haven't decided whether we're having a reform, a review, an amendment.
But head of the committee, Dr. Francis Alexis, said, while they understand the concerns, it is a legitimate move.
We have been having national dialogue about constitution reform since 1985. Nothing beginning last year.
Following the passage of the bills by the House and the Senate, the bills would need to be approved by not less than 2/3 of all votes validly cast by the people on a referendum. The date for the vote is not yet set. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.